for the first runway, like I wanted. You're the alien queen, right? Like I wanted like more of a
superstar.
yeah. This was more, alien backup dancer. It's giving, alien, tuba player. It's giving. I play the cymbals for Katy Perry. Like it's okay, but it's not like the main attraction. Her face, Mugga Chandra. Just saying.
Give me the honey, give me the honey, yeah. Give me the honey, and let me love it, yeah. No, 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 no,
no. What's up, y'all? We are back again. It's gonna be a lot of hair today. I just want to go ahead and let y'all know that because it's a brand new season. But as you know, I am your host, Mukari Rashad, and our number one producer, big boss city boss over there, right there. I don't know how it's gonna show up over there, but in the edit, but he's somewhere around here on the screen. Chase Cassidy is in the house, and once again, with his feline furry pussy, Jovi.
The Sweet Talker's lazy assistant, Jovi, obviously doing the best he can at his job.
Yeah. Just sitting there looking pussy. I think he's the perfect addition to the team, considering we're talking about all these pussycats on RuPaul's Drag Race. I just want to say that season 15 kicked off with a fucking bang.
It did.
And I'm super excited to discuss it. So one more thing before we dive in, right? How y'all like our new intro, bitch?
Oh, come on.
We got a new intro. Things are happening. Listen, shout out to none other than Chase Cassidy for creating that beautiful, beautiful intro. Like, y'all, he is working so hard behind the scenes to really push all of us and elevate all of us on this network. So again, thank you for your support. I just wanted to put that out there. This man works hard.
I gotta say thank you and shouts out to the producers who helped me as well on this network, Aijalon and Eddie. Like, I really could not without them. So thank y'all too. Appreciate y'all.
We have a great team. Little bottoms are just back there just working. They magic girls, like little fairy factory, just making shit happen, okay? So let's dive into it, yo. We got a lot to discuss. We have none other than the one and only Irene Dubois. All right, so let's talk about this entrance look.
Okay, like it was I remember thinking to myself and feeling like this about her for most of the episode. I like the face more than anything else on her. And this is what I'm thinking about the entrance look. It's cool, it's fine. Like, it's not like, it's drag, but it's not drag,
I was thinking that you would really feel her because I was like, once I found out that she was like, is she Bosco's drag sister?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh Lord, I'm have to argue with this bitch about Irene, child. He has somebody dying loyalty to Irene now.
Oh, it wasn't the same. Honestly, like the first few minutes with her, I was like, I like that she's a little shady, but I'm like, she's kind of annoying me. She's getting on my nerves a little bit. So a little bit. Like, there were certain points in the episode I was kind of like, but then I was like, you know what? I get it. Like, I was just very hot and cold with her. Mm-hmm. I never really loved anything more than I loved her face. Her makeup skills are stupid. I think.
Oh yeah.
Stupid.
But she's really a true artist. Like, when it comes to I think her drag in its entirety is amazing. Like, I loved her drag look, the whole little fairy, little alien, approach. I thought it was great. Like, I loved it.
I wanted to see more. I did want to see more. She's one of the queens that went home first, and I'm kind of like, she was actually she was good.
I will say that this was the first time I was very disappointed to see the first queen go home. I was just like, no. Like, I know she had some shit that she was gonna fuck shit up. Like, I hate that, but it is what it is. But that is a bit of her fault because when it gets down to her talent that she presented, Mama really said that she was going to make a cup of ice water. And I thought it was a running joke while I was watching the episode. And I was like, yeah, that's what I would tell that bitches too. Like, I'm making a cup of ice water, bitch. Like, fuck y'all. I ain't telling y'all shit. Okay, but then she went up there and literally made a glass of ice water, but it did not translate.
See, I think like, yeah, you're right. It didn't translate because honestly, like when she said she was gonna do it, I took her seriously. I did from the beginning. And I chuckled. I was like, this could really be funny. Like, and when she got up there and she did it, I was saying like, this is funny, but it's like I was like, something's off. And then when she described, I don't know if it was in Untucked or something, she described later that maybe it's on the main stage that she does that bit a lot in her act, but she took out like a lot of it. Yeah. And I'm like, that was the problem. I think the bit is funny, but I just think she, like she said, she just hit the wrong beats. And I'm like, damn, girl, like this could have been a slam dunk.
So speaking of that whole deja vu runway moment, how did you feel when Diabetes came down the runway last night?
So it gave me, because like honestly, I said if Diabetes and Bosco had a baby, this is what it would give on the runway. This is literally
given. Like she looked so good.
I wasn't mad at it, but I also was like, damn, like for the first runway, like you're the alien queen, right? Like I wanted like more of a
superstar.
Yeah, like I feel like Alien Superstar was more her, like the pink look with the hands. That's more Alien Superstar. This was more, alien backup dancer. It's giving, alien, tuba player. It's giving that. It's giving I play the cymbals for Katy Perry. That's what it's giving. Like it's okay, but it's not like the main attraction. Her face, Mugga Chandra. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Quick spelling of Mugga Chandra.
Mugga Chandra. MUGACHANDRA. Mugga Chandra. Well,
But y'all forgive my towel. I got my sacred savior towel wrapped over my lap. I'm classy.
I thought that was the cum rag. I didn't know.
What?
I thought that was the cum rag, girl.
Girl, those are white.
I'm trying to like muffle my screams so I don't like scare him. You're annoying.
I like to see like.
Stop. Go away. Move on.
But yeah, Diabetes was. I mean,
I'm tired of you. I'm so tired.
Woo! Okay, Irene Dubois. Yes, she was a great contender, a great first draft pick, but unfortunately, she got the kick. Up next, we have the next queen, one of my favorite, still, even after Meet the Queens, Lux Noir London.
Gorge. I have. So do you want to drag it first or should I? Oh, what happened?
What were you dragging? You dragging because I don't know what we dragging.
Okay, so like I love Lux. Everything about Lux is perfection except one thing that I could not take my eye off. In this amazing entrance look, this white number with this lightning bolt of black.
It was very reminiscent of Lady Camden's
Freddie Mercury.
Yes.
Great. Yes, that's a great callback. I see that. The issue I had with this look was that tape on that wig that was so prominent. Like it looked like it gave straight up posted scotch tape.
I didn't see it. I never saw it, you know.
You are lying.
Never saw it.
Girl, I'm cutting it in. I'm gonna cut that in. Because everybody saw that tape. It was it was a little distracting because everything else was like really great, but like I would like to see her like you know, blend that makeup in just a little bit more. Just blend it in.
Absolutely. Now I will say that that's my girl. I'm gonna fight for her. I really am gonna fight for her this season, but I really want the blends to blend.
Andisha.
It's given swatches right now, and we need it to give gradient. I'm just saying. It's season 15.
You know what that is? That is a read. That's what that is. That is a read. Wow.
I mean, love her down, but still, it's giving makeup palette, and she just.
No, I didn't appreciate it either. If I remember properly, I was a little underwhelmed with her. I was underwhelmed with her talent number.
Her talent number. It was. It was safe.
Yes.
She's all over the place, and I want her to slow down just a bit and like really make like hit her points.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it seems like she's like rushing and da 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 da, trying to be this fierce and hot. Girl, you can hit the marks without hitting all the marks. You really can.
Her talent number was whelming, but you know it. She was in attendance, and she was there, and she did a number. Did she eat this runway though?
No.
You didn't like this?
Did she eat it?
I thought she looked fabulous.
She looked great. Did she eat it compared to the others? I'm always going to compare because it is a couple. Is this and again, I think this plays into her delivery.
Okay.
She had been a little bit more graceful with this piece. And like showed it off a bit more of this versus a little hop and a skip and a turn and a dip still. Like I would have received it better.
I get you. That's a great critique. That is a really great critique. Those are like the small like fine-tuning details that make you a great.
I have one question for you regarding Lux.
Okay.
Is it 40 inches?
It is not 40 inches. Sis Irene was correct. Just eyeballing it was definitely giving 20 some odd inches. Was it a fabulous wig? Yes, it was fabulous. But it was not giving. Now Irene was at that point. I was like, girl, if you don't put that wig back in the bag,
Irene was not letting it go.
She was not letting it go.
And I just want to say, I watched last night's episode with two drag queens, and they both said, that's not 40 inches.
I knew it. He's a liar.
And they was like, I mean, maybe she's tall, but that's not 40 inches.
No, it's not. It's not.
The next bitch. Up next, we have who next? Oh, my bitch. Oh, Lord. My bitch, listen, my bitch, my husband, my wife.
Yo, that's all I can say. Hot
down here, baby.
He is a handsome man. He is so handsome. That's crazy. It's crazy. And then to put on makeup and to look like
I would lick him from his chin to his third eye. Let me tell you something. Bitch, that is a beautiful man.
Absolutely.
That is a beautiful man. Motherfucker, Aura Mayari, baby, if you're watching this, if you see this, you can have anything you want.
Oh, hey, come on now. Thoke and titties.
But no, fuck it, Aura Mayari. This bitch walked in the fucking workroom looking stunning. That fucking black unit that she had on was like next level.
She gave me Sindel from Mortal Kombat with the wig.
Hmm.
But one of the first things I thought when she came in, first of all, one of like I just love her entrance, how she's just soaking this camera up.
Hmm. They
But
love.
this black number, I'm not gonna lie, I looked at it and I was like, if I was a drag queen, like this would be my aesthetic. I would wear something like this because it's black, it's like it's sleek, it's dark, it's just like edgy, it's sexy. I like Aura, and she is great in the confessional. She's a good ass time. I'm gonna say maybe this is a hot take. I did not enjoy her talent number. I didn't. So she did not do all the right things there for me. I felt like I was waiting for something to happen the whole time, and it never happened. So it was fine, but it was like toward the bottom of being fine for me, and I was shocked by that actually.
Hmm. I don't think it was like an actual, like, I don't know what to call it, if it was like a dance number or like what it was. It was different. I think it was more so of her culture and what she likes, K-pop-ish. Like,
Okay.
and I can appreciate that. And then when it gets down to her runway look, you know, that runway look was like, hmm. You ever had a piece of salmon cooked medium rare and it's just like juicy, and when you like put your fork in it, you kind of hear that.
Yes, I have.
It was juicy. It fed me. I felt very like, I don't know, she's just sexy. That bitch is sexy.
She is sexy.
And it's gonna be hard for me to not like anything she does.
And see, that's why you have me here. Because that's why I'm here. Because as attractive as he is, and yes, I do agree with you, he is a very sexy man and a very sexy woman. Um,
It's
this
very
this
sexy.
garment,
No?
this look wasn't. I was disappointed. I remember she came out, and I was quiet for a little while because I was trying to figure out if I liked it or not, and what if I had an issue with it, what my problem was. And I think my problem with it was that the skirt, the bottom portion, just didn't match the top. To me, it felt like two different things were going on, and
Sheer? Because it was sheer, you could see through it and see the panties of it.
maybe I don't know, like yeah, maybe it wasn't needed or like something. I don't. I didn't love it as much as I wanted to.
I need to see this all season.
Okay.
Next up, we got our good girlfriend from the Brady Bunch, Marsha. Disgusting.
Hater. No way. No way.
No,
He doesn't
she's
mean
like,
that.
she's disgustingly good. I like
Like
her.
for no fucking reason.
I like her a lot.
Just coming in there and just dragging her twat all across that floor. Like, it's mine. Like,
Yes.
I'm here for Marsha. And Marsha is also a cute boy. This is a very handsome cast, I must say. It's a very handsome cast.
It is. It's a lot of little boys on there. Little boys.
Hello.
Little boys on there.
I love Marsha, man. Like her drag, the reference, I get it. The everything. She's fun. She's cool.
Mhm.
Talented queen, man. I love this queen. I love this queen.
Now, one thing I will say is, before we get there, I will say that she was very smart to introduce herself as Marsha, and coming with the band-aid across the nose with the Brady Bunch reference, given that. Now, what I am interested to see is if she's really going to switch up her aesthetic, because it seemed kind of one note all throughout. And they kind of had to get her at the end of the runway about her little light dusting in her chapstick.
You know what's so crazy? I'm so glad you brought that up because as soon as they said that, I said, and that right there is gonna be her storyline, and I'm gonna bring that up a little bit later. But yes, yes.
But let's talk about that talent number.
Absolutely. What, like, it was the first talent number, I think, if I'm not mistaken, where I was like, yes. Like I was like, it was everything for me. It really was. When she pulled that fucking sheet back and it was Ross's face, I lost it. I
Yeah.
fucking lost it. And like Michelle said, she was technically like great, like dancing. Like it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, and then the fact it was, I mean, the whole Boys to Men, and I was just like, what the fuck is she gonna do with the Boys to Men? Like, I was like, oh god. But Mama ate that performance, and it was great. It was funny, like even with the whole, that little moment.
Yeah.
Let's see, who do we have next after Marsha?
Next we have you
Anitra.
she walked down the line with a fucking saber and just held those hoes by the hair and said, give me your neck, give me your neck, give me your neck. She was not playing. She was not fucking playing. Yes, I loved it.
Not at all. Like, how do you come in the competition that fucking fierce?
Insane.
Were you feeling the headpiece?
Yes, I loved it. I loved when she walked in. I was like, I love this look. I was like, if I was in drag, if I was a drag queen, I would wear this look here. I think it's fucking cool. I thought it gave me a little bit of detox. But also even like in her makeup, the white like slit down the eye is fucking dope. I love the colors. The headpiece was fire with the chin strap. Bitch, please. She looks amazing.
Yeah. I mean, she basically turned what they used to wear these helmets back in the 1950s, football helmets. They used to have a girl in all the concussions.
Leather helmet that did nothing for you.
But no, I liked her intro look. It was different. Like I can always appreciate different and over pretty.
Agreed.
Like I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
And then when we get down to her fucking talent.
I mean, you may as well. You know, it was so good, you shouldn't even come back. That's how good the talent number was. You shouldn't even come back.
Let's wrap this shit up, okay? Like, the strongest duck walk I've ever seen in life. Like, Mama was stomping at every motherfucking...
I know, like, they really made a point to talk about the duck walk because, you know, walk that duck, that's her thing. It's already stuck, right?
Yeah.
But can we talk about the on beat, pointed, mark hitting dip that she did? That was so fucking clean.
Very clean.
And then she hopped up like nothing. And then when she started like kicking through the boards and like chopping, I was like, this is fun. I'm having a good time. And you're performing, there's humor, and you look like that.
And then we get down to her fucking runway.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That's it. Yes.
I literally have one critique. One thing that I would have changed. Only one thing is that the
Train.
Sorry.
Train.
No, I liked that. I would have changed the fabric used for the corset area for the black here. Because it was the same as the train, but the issue I have with it is that it worked for the train, but it looked a little inexpensive on the corset, and for me, it just took away from the rest of the garment. But she looked dope as fuck.
Yeah,
that's like me nitpicking. She looked dope as fuck.
That was the real alien superstar of this season.
There it is.
That's how you fucking show up. Next up, we got Malaysia, baby doll, Fox. And of course, why would she not come in to the workroom as Mozilla Firefox? Love her. Love her.
I want you to know. For the rest of the season, her name is not Malaysia.
Woo!
Her name is Mozilla. For the rest of the season, you don't call her nothing else but Mozilla Firefox.
Do you remember Mozilla Firefox, the browser?
You are a clown. You are. She looked pretty. You just stupid.
That's just what came to mind in the moment. But no, I absolutely loved her entrance look. She looked amazing.
She
Like,
did.
she looked so good. And one thing about this season that I've noticed it so far is the big girls are of a different breed. Like these are girls who do drag. Like they're not, you know, it's not giving Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
Ooh.
It's like, I mean, come on. We know Silky was messy as fuck when she came on. Like these big girls are pulling it together. They know what they're doing. They're seasoned. Like these are bitches who do this.
She looked amazing. She did.
Yeah,
I love her hair. This orange with the fox, like this hair was everything. Her face is gorgeous. The dress is fitted.
when it gets down to her talent,
What did she do again? I can't remember.
that's what I was trying to remember.
Well, I guess we'll just move on, child. I really don't remember what she did.
Baby doll, baby doll, baby. Oh, she formed the original song. She
Did I like
rapped.
I didn't like it. I don't think I liked it.
No,
Did I? I don't remember it.
it was giving city words from the 305. Ghetto booty Vic, face on ass. Period. That's what it was giving.
I don't remember it, unfortunately. Damn, sis. That's crazy.
On that, I really don't remember like a lot that she said. I remember her looking good. I don't really remember the song though.
That's unfortunate. But see that, and that's like the risk you run when you go up there and you do an original song.
Yeah.
It's like if your performance itself isn't groundbreaking, I'm not gonna have like a song that I know to connect it to for me to remember. Like so I don't remember what she did because the song wasn't memorable, even if she killed the performance.
But it was a few hiccups going on with it. At the end, did you notice that so remember the pit crew guy came out at the end with her crown?
Okay. Yes.
And then at the end, I guess he was supposed to place it on her head when she sat on the throne. And then he almost took a whole goddamn scalp off when he threw that bitch on there because he about missed the key.
No, I did. I don't.
You gotta go back and watch it because
Now when I go back and watch it, I'm gonna crack up because
got that crown on her head hard as fuck. But it is what it is. Now I will say with her talent, the talent was not, there. It wasn't there.
Right.
Was there was that motherfucking runway.
Bring it to the runway. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Oh, y'all want drag? I'm gonna give you drag.
Honey, everything. This is painted the fuck on her. This is how you do white.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you do white. The makeup, the body, the hair, the way that dress, the fox. I love this.
That was like pure classic drag. If drag had its own strain of cocaine, it would be Malaysia, baby doll, baby doll.
Mozilla. Her name is motherfucking Mozilla Fire Goddamn Fox. That's her name. Mozilla.
I hate I said that because now you're gonna be calling that girl there all season. But yeah, shout out to Malaysia Baby Doll Fox. You look amazing. Next up we got Princess Poppy.
Go home. Send her home. Send her home.
Oh, I thought you said hold on.
I said go home. Go home. Send her home.
Poppy?
Very nondescript, common, regular, ordinary white woman, which translated into the confessional, a very common, ordinary, nondescript, regular white man. This entrance look was, craftiana at best.
Who was that said that they weren't sure? Somebody actually called her she's a beautiful white woman. Somebody said that in the workroom.
They did. They did.
Yeah, her entrance look, it was white and it was colorful. It was, yeah. I mean, I feel like we had seen it before.
Yeah, I guess because the garment is white, and then the wig is damn near white, and then her skin is so white, and the shoes are white. It's just and the jewels are silver.
She's white.
It's very much giving biscuit dough in a wedding gown. I don't get what's going on here.
So her performance. What do you think?
It's titties. I enjoyed her performance. She had a great time, it seemed. I understood who she was. I get it. It felt like confirmation. It felt like confirmation. I will say, and this kind of includes the group number, I needed to see her be able to take that character and put it in other places and have it fit. I was scared she was gonna be like very one note, like kind of like, you know, Yara Sophia or like Evangie, and not have
Stranja.
huh? Laganja Stranja, yes. But she seems to be able to turn it and move it into other places. She's a good performer, good she can move well. I enjoy her, man. I really like her.
Her runway look. Are we feeling it or are we giving it the El Chapo?
El Chapacita, like get it out of here. Did not enjoy it, would not recommend. This is I feel like this may be my problem with her this season, and it may even be a personal problem. It may honestly, because people may live for it and I just may not. I just don't I think you ever like see somebody who like wants to do something a particular way, but they can't, so they do it to the very best of their ability. That's what it's kind of giving. So I'm not mad at her. I just don't like it.
Gotcha.
Her though.
Well, I'll say I could appreciate it. Yeah. I could appreciate her moment. I feel like she's really, because I mean, category is who is she? So she's really just bringing out that Compton and the whole Chola look and like really just paying homage, old nasty homage to her culture. And and she just really owned that, and like we haven't had anyone do that and bring that aesthetic. And I feel like when you bring such a rough aesthetic and try to make it pretty, I mean it could be better. Yes, I'm not gonna discount that at all. But I think she, like you said, she did the best she could.
Yeah,
and, I can appreciate it. So next up, we have a legendary mother.
Legendary stars.
Mother Sasha Colby, mother of Carrie Colby. Entrance look. Woo, woo, woo. That entrance look was nasty.
The first thing that I go to, I know she came in there in like a nude illusion moment, but the literal first thing that I went to is that face and that hair, man. Like no, I'm not saying it was anything wrong with it. I thought her face and hair were everything. That was my favorite part of the whole look. Like just like, because it was just giving like that animalist. Like I got it. If it was just a headshot, I would have understood what she was going for.
And she showed that in her talent performance.
Oh yes,
yeah,
yes. I loved her talent number. I really did. Fire. I was very impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we get to that bitch's fucking runway. And she came in with a fucking broom and said,
okay, wait a minute. Where is her runway on here? I remember now. I remember now. That fucking headpiece. The red is beautiful on her, by the way. Yeah.
Well, it actually wasn't red. It was burgundy. So, but it looked so fucking good on her.
Show fucking girl. Like,
yeah. All right. So next up, not lavender, but amethyst.
Amethyst. Entrance look.
It was basic.
It was basic. It was okay. It gave me, and I guess this was her aesthetic. She said this is what her thing is, but she gave me just early 2000s like pop girl, like performance number, like a quick Britney Spears performance number, like, and but it's nothing that's iconic. That's what it gave me. It's fine. It's whatever.
Mm.
I like her. I like her. I don't love the look. Whatever.
Zoe 101 on the Disney Channel. And then the talent show.
I guess this is where we're gonna fight because, like,
It's fight.
I honestly like. Hey, y'all get down in the comments, like, drag me, like, because honestly, like, here in my living room, there was cackling going on when she was doing her number. Like, I got it. And, like, when she poked out the back, like, I immediately got it. Honestly, too, like, for fairness, that's one of, like, I love that song. So that's another thing, too. So I laughed with the wine glass, like, I got it. I understood it when she turned around with the baby. I thought it was even funnier. I understood the sneakers. I don't know why they would drag. The fact that they dragged her for, like, oh, you showed the baby too soon. She has a 17-second set, bitch. Like, how long should she keep the gag hidden? She came out in sneakers because she is a drunk soccer mom who is looking for her baby. Why would she be wearing it's just, I don't know. I feel like they were just kind of like looking for a reason. I thought it was funny.
Okay, so here's why. I get all of that. I feel like she could have done all of that. She could have given soccer mom, but make it drag.
Okay.
This is not RuPaul's soccer mom race. This is RuPaul's drag race. I feel there's a number of things she could have done to make a soccer mom drag appearance. And even like they said, it could have been a housewife. It could have been anybody. I get it. But it's like you came out here in Skechers and you scooched across the stage in Skechers. Had there been one mark on that stage from those Skechers, you bet your bottom dollar, bitch. You
close your mouth.
So who else we got? Amethyst, and next up we have La Jaxa. Jax.
So I'm gonna just make it quick. I hate the entrance look. I don't like it at all. I didn't like anything about it whatsoever, from the wig to the makeup to the garment to the shoes, to the spaghetti straps over the masculine shoulder, and the no titties. I did not enjoy this look at all.
I can agree. I didn't like the entrance look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, tell us how you really feel. How you feel about her talent?
Her talent was fabulous. It was fabulous. She did fantastic. I was very entertained. It was a good ass time. I thought she did great. She deserved to be in the top. It was for the talent alone. She deserved to be in the top. So shouts out to her for that. It was great. The jump roll, the tumbling pass, bitch, and landing on the stomach. That was taking me out gently at that.
Like,
yeah,
her and Anitra had two of the cleanest performances. And we could throw in Marshall too. Like, homegirl was flipping and dipping and jumping. She was jump roping in heels. And even fucking Miss Skechers probably didn't even think of that while she was in her flats. Was scooting across, putting all that goddamn rubber sole on the damn stage. Girl, anyway.
Oh, God.
Absolutely. And then when it comes to the runway, I will say she looked good, but it wasn't one of my favorites. She had the colorful black and white.
Yeah, no, like, so to your previous point, you say you didn't like Amethyst look didn't tell you anything about her drag, who she is. This look on Jax tells me about her drag and tells me what her aesthetic is and what she's trying to do. I just didn't like the way it was executed necessarily. I was very distracted by the red baby hair. Huh?
The wig and the baby hairs?
Yeah, it was sending me. I was like, this is just, I can't.
Baby, that wig was shot.
It was
The wig itself couldn't believe it was there. The wig was looking around. The big man was looking around like, girl, we really here. Hey, this is what the main stage looked like. Got it.
God, wow, that is terrible. That is terrible. Whew, okay. Fun, fun.
Then,
Yeah, it wasn't executed well. I wish she would have done it better.
yeah, but she looked. I liked her outfit. I liked the colors and the color blocking. It was like Ruth said, very in living color is
Yeah.
the Fly Girls and all that. So I can appreciate that. Okay, so let's move on to someone who you think will win as a winning contender.
She's a contender. She is
Lucy LaDuca.
Lucy LaDuca. This bitch knows how to shape her fucking body. Let me say that first and foremost. This entrance look, I don't love it. I don't love it.
You didn't like it?
No, it's not. And this is the thing. This is a moment where it's like, it's simply a taste thing. It's just not my taste. That's all it is. It's not bad. I just don't like it.
Is it because you're a Christian?
Yes, because I'm saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, and fire baptized. I got Jesus on my side and I'm running for my life. Yes, that is why I don't like this garment.
I will say that I think it was the print.
Okay. Wait, Lucy's talent number. That's who we were going next.
She screamed in the mic. That was it.
It was absolute. My mouth was open. I was having secondhand embarrassment the whole time. I really was.
I was laughing. It was
Yeah, I was laughing through that. So her runway, I would describe as Shangela was saying, Judy Jessen Hooker. I like it. I liked her runway. It was fitted down.
Now, Mama is shaped in that goddamn. Like I like her body.
Yeah.
What her body looks in her drag costumes. Next up we have what was her name?
Mistress Isabel Brooks.
Mistress Isabel Brooks, the mother of the season, which I believe.
Yo,
she gathered the whole room, the whole fucking room.
This fucking look, this entrance look, minus the biscuit shoes. They were dragging that shit.
Well, let me just say this. I will say that I enjoyed her little biscuit shoes because it still gave me designer. She had a little ball at the bottom, but she was walking on a little. she was walking on a little bead.
Okay, she was walking on a nipple. She definitely was. She definitely.
Nipple.
But that said, though, she looked amazing. This is one of my favorite entrance looks.
Yes.
This is how you do a nude illusion properly. This is what I be needing from the hoes.
And Mama had on 19 wigs.
All of them.
She said, I'll take those. Put those on.
She said, wear the wigs in. I won't have to unpack them. I won't.
No, it was great. She looked so fucking good. And I'm really excited to see what the big girls bring this season because they came in hot.
Yeah.
And they came in dusted.
Yeah, man.
The mugs were there, the drag dresses, outfit, costume, whatever you want to call it, was there. They came done.
And her runway was it's elevated as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
The red was everything. It kept the theme through and through. And when she was like, bitch, she was like, I pulled this out my closet. I didn't have this made for the show. I was like, let us know, girl.
Yeah.
Like, she looked fab, man. And red is my favorite color, man. Like, she killed this. She killed it.
Next up, we got Robin Fierce. Speaking of fierce, Robin.
When she walked in, I I don't know what noise I made, but I made a noise because she walked in and I was like, oh my God, she is absolutely fucking stunning. Like, this is woman. This is fish. This is cunt. This bitch is gorgeous. I love the wig. I love the brown. It kind of gave me a little bit of like something that like Jada Essence Hall might wear. Like, this is hot. This is hot.
So about her parts,
I didn't care.
I didn't either, but so I didn't notice it until they called it out because I mean, obviously, I don't think it plays to the camera when we would know. It just looked like a little shiny.
I thought it was an effect or
Me
something.
too. Me too. And meanwhile, Sister Mistress over there was like, "No, ma'am."
She was clocking. She was clocking. This season, man, like these girls, yeah, they said they're gonna give us TV. I'm here for it.
But
I didn't care.
she looked amazing. It was giving Ivy Park drag to me. Like it was like
Yes.
looked very much Ivy Park-ish. Then we get down to her fucking talent number. Again, she looked great. She just did a dance number, and she danced to Heavy D and the Boys. We found
love that song.
love that song, but I was wondering like what made her choose this song. It really was a hard question. I was like, why this song if you was just dancing to it? Maybe it's a specific reason why she chose that song. I don't know.
You should have said that because it didn't give me anything about her.
No.
And if I'm being honest, as fierce as I think she is, the performance, maybe it's just me, maybe I gotta watch it back. She seemed like she was off beat when she was dancing. Seemed like she was like a little bit ahead. And that was taking me out of the moment. I wanted better for her.
You know, it didn't quite. It traveled the borderline of like.
Yes.
I was
me watching it.
Yeah, I was like back and forth about it. Last and least.
Oh, we gonna do it together? All right, girl.
Oh yeah, we're gonna group them together, child. It's no need to. They're not that much of individuals. At least I haven't seen yet to talk about them individually. So the condiments, sugar and spice.
Yeah, sugar and spice. These looks coming into the door, fine. If I had to choose one I like better, it would be Spice. Spice gives me Adore Delano in the face. The way that she paints. I love the red hair on her with the black. Like, she looks good. It's just, these are not memorable entrance looks. I'm never gonna remember this. It's very real girl, which is fine. But it's not real girl in the way that I'm gonna remember it.
Yeah. I hope that they, throughout the season, they truly develop their individuality and go in an opposite direction of each other, because the twinning thing and I know that's their aesthetic, the whole bimbo blonde aesthetic. I know that's their thing, but that's going on me.
It's like, where's it gonna go from here?
Yeah.
Where does it go? I will say this. Overall, I think Spice is stronger overall. I don't see either one of them being a real threat in this competition so far. But that said, I do see Spice sending her sister home, because you know they're gonna make them lip sync against each other. So I see Spice sending Sugar home probably. Yeah, they're here.
Their talent numbers. I don't know what either one of them bitches is saying except for ding-a-ling. And fuck, I can't even remember what the fuck Sugar was talking about, but the raps were so
just like, words on top of words.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they were saying.
I enjoy Spice's stage presence more. I feel like she owned the stage a bit more than her sister did, but
You think if Sugar would have went first, you would have liked Sugars more?
No. I try to give it a fair shake. Like I don't think either one of them bombed. Neither one of them deserved to be in the bottom. Nothing like that. It just Spice just seemed to be. She seems more confident. She seems more comfortable in herself, in her drag persona, and like being on stage and stuff. She seems more sure of herself than Sugar does.
Runway looks.
Now, I gotta say, this is where Sugar beat her sister for me. That Belle look that she came out with, that's when she was the one who came out, and the close up on her face, we both of us, it was like Orion, because like she looked like her with like the dark hair and like, yo, this might have been one of my favorite runway looks of the night. I think Sugar looked absolutely beautiful. She looked stunning. And one thing I really liked too, and both of them did this, but she owned walking in them shoes.
Oh yeah.
Daya's like ankles were dying last season. It's just like Sugar had it. Like she looked great. Spice looked great too. I like the red, that bright red hair on her. But I preferred Sugar's look over Spice's for sure. Sugar killed this.
I will say, if I had to get down to it, and this is a very, very, very small critique.
Okay.
I like Spice's better than Sugar's simply because you couldn't really see Spice's undergarments.
I get you.
It literally came down to that. But she looked great. Not taking anything from her. They both gagged me. I wasn't sure what the fuck they were going to bring to the runway. But it worked for them. Fucking, they're dolls. Disney princesses, but make it drag. Love it. It worked. Yeah. Out of all the girls, it was a very, very strong opening. Wow. Very good opening. Like, I almost wouldn't have been mad if nobody went home because I did not want fucking Irene to go home.
And see, this would have been a season to have a premiere where no one goes home. Because I don't feel like anyone really deserved to go home necessarily, but they had to cut somebody. Everybody did well in some way. Everybody showed up in some way, some in multiple ways, but this is a strong cast. And I was a little worried about the casting because last season, strong queens, but there was no friction, so it was boring.
Yeah.
This is.
We don't have an issue with that this season.
But who's your top 5 after watching the first episode? Who do you think who you riding with? Mayhem Miller? Is that who you riding with?
Top 5.
I'll go first. I'll give you some time. I think I have mine. My top 5, I'm gonna say is Lux, Anitra, Sasha Colby, Mistress Isabel Brooks. She was somebody she wasn't in my top at all, but now she is. She's definitely my top 5. She's actually for me, she's in the finale. Like she is top. Like she's in the finale. Mistress, and my number 5. You might gag, but S Titties. S Titties is my number 5. and honestly, like Lucy is a close like 5, but I'm giving it to S Titties, and I really, as much as I'm rooting for Robin Fierce, and like I want to see her. She was in my original like top 4 of Meet the Queens. I don't know, man.
Yeah. I would say my top 5 would be I'm gonna keep Lux in there. I am fighting for her. I want her to do the things. Definitely Mistress, now that I see what she's about for real. Mm-hmm. I would even include Malaysia in there.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Because Malaysia came. Now, performing her talent, just because it was an original song and I didn't really care for the song, I won't discount her for that. But if we're looking at her fucking entrance look and her fucking runway look,
Yeah.
both were fucking flawless. So I will not discount her. I feel sorry for whoever has to fucking lip sync against Anitra. It's a wrap. So
The way she performing, she might not ever have to lip sync. God damn it!
I just like, but I don't know if she ever gets to that point. I just feel sorry for whoever has to go there.
Anitra and Jax are probably gonna be the biggest problems, and Aura probably for lip syncing.
My last two spots will go to Anitra and Aura.
Anitra and Aura, okay. I'm surprised.
On my originals. As Titties is not in my top, but I love her to death.
Okay.
We'll see. But I'm excited about it. We got some strong queens. And we go see what we go see. We go see what the girls are bringing for season 15. Y'all make sure y'all get down in the comments. Let us know what y'all are thinking. Let us know who your tops are, who your bottoms are. Not the people in real life. The people on RuPaul's Drag Race, okay?
If y'all want to tell us that too, you can. That's also fine. You know, comment though, algorithm, all that.
Yeah, and the algorithm will get you in trouble because it's probably be some of them same names that pop up because y'all gonna be knowing. But hey, do what you will with that information. Do what you will when you hit enter, because just know once you hit post, it's out there, okay? That's it. But no, thank y'all for tuning in and listening to us blabber about these girls and saying who we think go win, who we think go lose, and all that good shit. But before we go, make sure you go ahead and go to shopthecookout.com for any Sweet Talkers merch. That's a mug. We got mugs, baby.
We got them.
Got mugs, if nothing else. There's mugs, there's t-shirts, there's underwear. You know, we'll have to get Chase on here one day and give us a little model show. We should have a merch show off one day, and you show it
Runway. Yeah.
the run gay.
You know what? That's it. We found it.
But yeah, maybe we'll put that together for you guys. But thank you so much for supporting us as always. And yeah, we'll get out of here. I love y'all, and we will see you next week. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Give me the honey.